Hello Taurus, welcome to your Heart Wisdom reading for the week beginning 9th of November 2020 with me, Angela. Thanks for being here. I hope you're well and thank you so much for liking, sharing and subscribing. It helps me to know that what I'm doing is effective and reaching those that need it. I pre-shuffled the cards, but I'm going to shuffle them again while I focus on you, dear Taurus. So what might you need to look at this week? And how can we help you? By the way, it's a general reading, so it may not resonate, but I hope at the least it will give you food for thought. If you'd like a general reading with me, the link to my booking system is below the video in the description box. So what challenge might you be facing this week, Taurus? And what message can we bring for your highest good this week beginning 9th of November 2020? Okay, so we've got Earth, Family, Courage, and the bottom of the deck, Abundance. Okay, lovely. So you've got Earth is in the challenge position, Family is in the position contributing to that, Courage is the answer or the solution, and the underlying energy is Abundance. So what might you be finding challenging this week, Taurus, connected to Earth? And I'll come back to the meanings of that in a moment. And it's somehow linked to family. So you're having a challenge or a difficulty with Earth and family. And what's coming across to me as I look at the cards, Taurus, is yes, this card can represent the qualities of the earth sign, a groundedness, dependability, etc. And you're an earth sign, and it speaks to me of you being present in this spread and strongly present. And because it's in this position, I'm picking up that you are having some difficulty with yourself. And it's, something about you finding it difficult to be with yourself, as strange as that might sound. And I hope it resonates, Taurus. As you know, it's a general reading and there are many ways to interpret the cards. I go with the message I'm most strongly drawn to. And because you've got family here, this speaks to me of you finding it difficult to be with yourself because you have family around you. And Courage being in the answer or the solution position speaks of you finding the courage this week to do whatever it is you need to be with yourself. Because for some reason you need that. You need to have time for yourself, to be with yourself. And it's connected to a change that you've been going through recently, Taurus. I recommend, if you haven't already done so, check out the monthly reading because it'll give you the overall energy for November. And yes, perhaps you're finding it difficult to be with yourself because there's a part of you that wants to avoid this change. And it could be, naturally when we go through a change, we can have fear and anxiety about that. And it may be that you're feeling some of those emotions, and you can take heart from this spread, Taurus, because family is here in the spread, and it doesn't just represent you needing to be away from family to be with yourself. It can also represent you having the love and support of family, which will help you with this. And, regardless of whether you are physically in the same space as them or not. And it can also speak of family who are no longer living, as well as non-blood relatives, like, a group that you belong to or an organization you belong to. So, yes, this is also speaking to me of that, even though it's, part of your challenge. So, yes, you've got tremendous love and support around you. And as I say, you don't need to be physically with those people. It could be just something that you need to connect into, the feeling of that. And that's going to help you find the courage to do whatever it is you need to do this week, to be able to be with yourself. So is there something about yourself that you're not happy with, that you dislike, or you feel is somehow unacceptable to others, and you're avoiding that somehow? I don't know where this is coming from, Taurus, so go with me. It's just come up as I'm looking at the cards. Perhaps, yes, you are seeing that come to the surface as part of this change that you're going through, and you realize that it's, you're going to have to be with yourself, spend some time with this, perhaps do some meditation, Taurus, to help you really connect into yourself. And we're never as bad as we think we are, and we can be so hard on ourselves and criticize ourselves unnecessarily. So yes, I hope that you can find love and compassion for yourself with this, Taurus, if that is the case. And if not, the least that you have, at least you will have courage this week. And that's going to give you the strength to continue with this process and to be with yourself, and ultimately to have self-acceptance, which is just wonderful, because if you can accept yourself, Taurus, then you will be able to have love and compassion for yourself, which is what we all need. And if you can have that, you're going to feel so much more fulfilled, so much more at peace, and have a much more positive impact on your family and those around you. Because if you can relax, they can relax. And this has been coming up in a lot of my readings recently. And, I think this period of limitation and restriction that we've all been living with is helping us all to come to a new awareness and, to have a new way of being going forward, which is wonderful. It's obviously it's a difficult and challenging time as well. So just be gentle with yourself, Taurus, and particularly this week, you're going to be able to be with yourself on a level that you haven't been able to in the past going forward, and that's just wonderful. And abundance is the underlying energy for the week, and that speaks of you feeling abundant, and it may well be that you're able to connect into this abundance of love and support. But it could also be that, you're able to appreciate things on a deeper level because you're coming more to yourself. And being able to appreciate, having an attitude of gratitude leads to you feeling abundant, whatever your circumstances. So that is just wonderful. And I hope you have a really good week, Taurus. I wish you well with this. And do leave me a comment if it resonates, or if it doesn't. I do appreciate feedback. And until next time, may your heart be your guide. Love and light. Namaste.